Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon, and this is probably the biggest fixture of the ongoing Group 6 of the Hero 76 National Football Championship Santosh Trophy, Manipur and Punjab. The battle to the very top of the group, the battle to clinch the bragging rights of the group. Manipur currently placed at the top with 15, or rather with 12 points from 4 games. They have won all 4 of their games so far. And at the same time, Punjab, they are undefeated as well. However, they have secured 3 wins, wherein drawing one that has now placed them on at the say and that has now placed them on 10 points. So if Manipur secures a victory, then they go forward into the next round, or even if Manipur draw as well, they will be going forward to the next round, wherein for Punjab, they will have to secure a win. We'll try and show you the points table to give you a clarity, something that I was talking about. Here it is, the final game of this group. Manipur and Punjab, 4 played by Manipur, 4 won by Manipur, 16 goals scored, wherein 5 conceded. 12 points secured by Manipur. Punjab, 4 played, 1-3, draw 1, and scored 10 goals, secured 10 points, and conceded 1 goal. Now, there's a stark difference between these two sides, and that's the goals conceded. Manipur's defense at times have seen very shaky. Their goalkeeping at times have kind of produced a few questions that they would not like upon themselves, wherein Punjab's defense has been absolutely rock solid. They've conceded a goal for sure, but at the same time, if you try and parallel or rather contrast the attacking forces of these two teams, it is needless to say that at the end of it all, it would not matter. Now, here is the top scorer for Manipur, Ronald Singh Saikom. He's played 4 matches, scored 3 goals, and he has been in impeccable form. His shooting skills, his shooting prowess from the range, his ability to take some additional workload, it has been top notch, and he definitely stands out. And for Punjab, however, it's a joint top scorer. Amarpreet Singh, Abhishek Rattu, and Paramjeet Singh, they have all scored 2 goals so far. So this is another line of difference. Manipur's attacking unit comes together and comes together as one of the most well-oiled units. Wherein for Punjab, they score goals from everywhere, from every player. We'll now try and show you the top goals of Manipur that will give you an idea of how they have fared so far in the tournament. Here you go.
Jharkhand not really doing justice at the moment. They are
This
being
was one of the finest finishes. That I saw the goalkeeper advancing, and look at the quality of the finish. It's their captain, leader, legend, Subhash Singh Singham, hammering it into the back of the net. This was a lovely follow through. A bit of a hasty miss in the first go, but the second time it was pegged back into the back of the net. This goal would clearly remind you that how predatory they are. They can pounce upon literally any opportunity they get in front of the goal. And this is another brilliant finish. Look at this absolute quality. You make one miss and you will be punished in the most unforgiving fashion. And now we have the top goals of Punjab. On the rise, they'd like to get it cleared, and a long corner floated into the box. This was probably a glimpse of the kind of intellect that they bring to the game.
Pass in the central channel, setting up a
this
shot along.
was top goal, leaving it, hammering it into the bottom left corner of the net. Again, another glimpse of how sharp they can be in front of the goal as well. So it's not at all going to be easy for Manipur. This was a clinical show of a team goal. Look at the diving header. Well, actually, it was an own goal. So, but nonetheless, that was because of the pressure. But right now, we have the teams walking out to the center. Manipur, are you all set? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, as a formal introduction, a very good afternoon and a warm welcome to what is going to be a contest of colossal import. Two unstoppable forces who are willing to put everything on the line as the fate of the group hangs in the balance. Manipur, the hosts, a team brimming with prolific marksmen, will be colliding with Punjab, an outfit whose defensive solidity has been lauded time and time again. However, as these two forces collide in such a big fixture, no history, no stat, no facts will stand in their way. For right now, what only stands in their way is how they fare in the upcoming 90 minutes, how they showcase themselves, what kind of confidence do they come to this fixture with. That is all that would matter. Any team that would walk away with the victory will definitely be the one and only to be lauded for. So if you still haven't joined us all, this is your cue. This is the time when you gear up for the big rivalry. This is the time when the two substantial forces of Group 6 meet together for the finale of the group. Well, the reason I'm calling it the finale is because it is one. You may think that probably this is a league fixture, but who tells you a league fixture cannot be equally interesting as that of a finale? We have the two captains in the center, an experienced campaigner from Manipur, Subhas Singh Singham, wherein for Punjab we have Rajat Kumar leading the lines. When all said and done, we'll quickly try and show you the playing 11 of the sides. And here's the playing 11 for Manipur. Howkip, Dinai Singh, Roman Singh, Carrick, Kabirat Sharma, Kishan Singh, Naoba Mete, Yami Longwa, Naucha Singh, Swingam Subhas Singh, and Malingamba. Where the subs include Boy Singh, Samson, Semigumang Danjal, Punsiba Singh, Leshram, Somishan Shirak, Vidya Chandra, Santa, Siddharth Rana, Ebi Virabu, and Akramul Haq. Wherein the starting 11 for Punjab include Harpreet Singh, Rajat Kumar, Harpreet Singh, Paramjeet Singh, Rohit Sheikh, Mohammad Rashid, Manbir Singh, Sandeep Singh, Bhupinder Singh, Bipul Kala, Abhishek Ratto. And the subs are inclusive of Chetan Kumar, Jaginder Singh, Bahadur Singh, Amarpreet Singh, Rajbir Singh, Baljit Singh, Akashdeep Singh, Gaurav Singh, Satveer Singh, Shamsher Singh. Well, it was not Gaurav Singh, it is Gaurav. And they will be under the head coach of Hardeep Singh. So both the coaches, let me just give you all a quick heads up about the coaches. Both Hardeep Singh and the Manipuri coach Gift Rekhan, they are terrific think tanks. They have been involved with Indian football for a long time. They have seen a lot of wars. They've coached several units of Indian football, so they know how to mold their team in a big fixture like this. So do not even believe for a second that this game is going to be a silent encounter. This is not going to be a reticent battle between two teams looking forward for glory. This is going to be a battle, or this is going to be a fully blown slugfest where hefty haymakers will be exchanged between two juggernauts. On your screen, the team that will be adorning from the left to the right, bedecked in red, are the hosts Manipur, wherein the team on your screen that will be attacking from the right to the left are the men in yellow and blue, Punjab. Are you set? This is a gigantic encounter, and this is a moment to savor as we head into the 90 minutes of rivalry. The confrontation gets underway through Manipur. Punjab trying to put an early spanner in Manipur's plans of launching those long balls. Those long balls and the wings have been a crucial weapon in the arsenal of Manipur. The question is, how well do they get to use it? How well do they keep them blazing? That's an important pointer. Manipur trying to force their speed upon that right wing, trying to twist and turn a bit, keep the possession. Punjab would let them do so at the moment. Couple of short passes now. Back to Manipur. Manipur will have to ensure the fact that they are not allowing those defensive crevasses to open up, because if that happens, Punjab will not really be allowing them the space that other teams have so far. Punjab is well known for their fighting spirit. They are well known for their attacking prowess as well. So an iota of space you provide to Punjab, and Punjab will ensure then they are condemning you. And that's a lovely ball sent down to that right. But Punjab does a decent job of keeping it away from Manipur. This can be dangerous here. However, Harpreet Singh showcasing his brilliance, showcasing his impeccable sense of routing, coming out of his line and eventually clearing the danger lines. There was an opportunity for Manipur to try and hammer the rebound home. However, they jammed it straight at the feet of a Punjab defender. Manipur slowly starting to savor a lion's share of the possession. And that's another good ball. Takes a slight deflection of a Punjab defender and bobbles up at the feet of a Manipuri player. Manipur plays it amongst themselves. Short passes being stitched. That's a decent pass. They can roll and rumble from there. That's a small pass, hoping for them to try and create some space from where they could have actually tried and take a shot, unload an effort towards the goal. However, at the moment, they would have to be satiated with the fact that there is no space ahead of them. They'll have to be content with the throw-in that has been gifted by Punjab towards them. However, in order for that to happen, or actually it's a free kick, there was a bit of a push there. It was Moiranthem Malingamba, the man who was at the receiving end of the push, and now we have the captain, the leader, the legend of Manipur, Subhas Singh Singham. Can he produce that wonder strike? Can he produce that ripper? He is a man for the big occasions. And this time, however, he didn't really make out justice to his illustrious reputation, and Punjab can breathe a sigh of reprieve. Goal kick taken by Harpreet Singh. Harpreet has had a phenomenal tournament, and the fact that Punjab has only scored or has only conceded one goal so far in their 4 games, that speaks a lot about them. Here's the top scorer of Manipur, and that is Ronald Singh Saikom. He's previously had a stint with ATK, and he's definitely been a known campaigner in the circuit of Indian football. He's a prolific scorer. He's a unforgiving finisher. If he gets an opportunity, he will not hesitate in pulling the trigger. And believe me, he's quite accurate with that. Punjab will have to keep an eye on the same. Punjab will have to check it out that they do not get those free-flowing passes. And this is a position, this is an opportunity for Punjab. Punjab desperately trying to keep that ball in the box. Tries to go for a side volley, a loud appeal. Rises in the box of Manipur. That of a penalty, but the referee says no, that was not a penalty. Get up and start rolling again, and Manipur almost forcing Punjab to fall back on a retreat, considering the offensive that they were on a few moments back. Slow shot and crisp passes there from Manipur. If you have seen the game, the first 5 minutes, they haven't really used those long passes that they use in such a prolific manner. They have relied more on these short passes in order to break the Punjab defense. The success is still to come, but they're coming closer. The ball keeps on lingering around at the feet if the Manipuri players. That's a decent piece of work there, dribbling past the Punjabi defenders. The top scorers for Punjab are right now mentioned on your screen: Amarpreet Singh, Abhishek Rattu and Paramjeet Singh, scoring 2 goals each so far. Bit of a tussle on that right wing, but that won't really help their cause. It's a throw in again in favor of Manipur. It's going to be a long throw for Manipur this time. We have Nauja Singh with the throw. Another sharpshooter in the ranks of Manipur, a man who can make wonders happen. The ball lands in the head of a Manipuri player. And they want to go for a shot, however, that was not well connected. Definitely not well placed as well. Can Punjab get past the Manipuri defense? Well, he tries his best, but at the end of the day, the shot that he took was extremely bleak, lacking power, and also lacking direction. We're going by the stature of the points table. Let me all give you a reminder that if it's a draw, Manipur qualifies for the next round. So Punjab, however, will have to secure a victory. They cannot settle anything. They cannot settle for anything less than a victory in order to stay in the hunt. So that means the urgency should be more with Punjab in order to find the back of the net. But they'll also have to take care of the fact that the defense in the first place remains solid, because even if there's a small chink in their door, if there's a small opening that they offer Manipur, Manipur knows very well how to use it. Manipur knows how to sneak in the ball into the back of the net. But at the same time, Punjab will also have to go looking for their goals. They will probably right now try and stop or thwart the Manipuri attack, because Manipur is extremely menacing in the first few minutes of the game, because we've seen them even in the last match. They scored 3 goals in their opening 10 minutes. So that kind of highlights the fact that how they are pulsating with energy in those early minutes. So it's very important for Punjab that they keep on stemming those early bouts, those early attacking infringements of Manipur. And at the same time, they'll also have to focus that as quick as they can, they'll have to try and find the back of the net. A decent effort there to try and dribble past the Manipuri defense, but not to much avail, because that was comfortably taken care of by Manipur. And right now it's going to be a throw in favor of Manipur. You can see in the frame the coach of Manipur, Gift Rekhan, a tactical giant in terms of Indian football. Knows exactly how to build his team, knows which weapon to use, and definitely knows how to change the narrative of the game in a split second. Has some exceptional game reading. And now talking about Harpreet Singh, he's a man who's previously had his stints with renowned clubs in the history of Indian football. A man who knows how to bring forward a bunch of young men against a seasoned team, against a team that's teeming with shooters all around. Punjab successfully keeps the ball alive, and now also manages to go forward. Now that is a warning peal that they wanted to avert at all costs. Just as the Punjab striker was trying to venture forward from that left wing, Manipur has committed a howler that they won't like to forget as early as they can. This is unforgiving, to say the least. It was Sandeep Singh who was trying to dribble his way past from the left and eventually got tripped inside the box, and the referee took no time in pointing at the dreaded spot. This can very well be the breakthrough that Punjab was looking for. This can very well be the determining factor early in the game, and we will see how does the game change from there on. We have Paramjeet Singh set to take the penalty. If he manages to turn it into the back of the net, he will equal the record of Ronald Singh and become the joint top scorer in the Group 6 of the Hero 76 NFC Santosh Trophy. Paramjeet is all set, and so is the goalkeeper. Mind games being played. Referee blows the whistle. Moments, and a shot pegged right into the top right, in the top left corner of the net. And Punjab surges ahead against Manipur from the dreaded spot. It's 1-0 Punjab, and Manipur will have to come up with a response early. This was exactly the start that Punjab would have hoped for, and they have got their opener. Paramjit took a bit of a halt in his step, kind of fathoming the fact that which way the goalkeeper would go. The goalkeeper did go the right way. However, the penalty was so well taken, there was so much power behind the ball that it went past the goalkeeper's diving stretch into the back of the net. Manipur has so much of work left right now. They are trailing by a goal. Remember that at least to come back in this fixture, or at least to qualify for the next round, despite all the belligerents up front, they will have to secure a draw. So they will have to restore parity as soon as they can. But Punjab will definitely be happy. Punjab will love to go ahead and have a smile on their faces for the time they can. They will be coming forward in search of more goals, but be assured, Manipur right now will also be knocking on the door a lot more vehemently than you have seen them doing throughout the tournament. This is now turning into a cracker of a contest. This is now turning into an electrifying exchange with two stalwarts not willing to take a backstage even for a second. Manipur playing those short passes between them. A different course of action, knowing the fact that the long balls won't really be bothering Punjab much. They have got defenders who are pretty tall. But that's a phenomenal piece of footwork from Subhash Singh on, but the cross was slightly overhit there. Did an excellent piece of dribble and then nutmeg through the legs of the Punjab defender. Manipur keeps the ball with them. Tries to venture forward. Looking for a few options in the central channel. Launches the ball into the box, but Punjab, vigilant and aware of it, comes forward and clears it away. Back with Manipur again. They know they'll have to hurry, but they still have a lot of time. The lead is pretty slender. That's one thing that Punjab also needs to be aware of. Because the more Manipur comes forward, the more number of men they put forward, the more difficult it is going to be for Punjab. So they will also have to come for, they'll have to play their natural game. Because if they are good at defending, yes. If they start defending on all fours against Manipur, you never know from where would the hammer fall. Manipur is also a very unpredictable and unfathomable side in the context of Indian football. Short passes being played by Manipur now. Trying to use the right wing. A lateral pass being sent. Well taken care of. Manipur on the cusp of creating a potential threat there. Sends in a teasing ball. The ball's being received with it far left. There are personnel waiting in front of the goal, but Punjab does a decent job of keeping it away. Punjab quickly clamping down the space, the shooting space ahead of Manipur. Squeezing whatever ambit they had, at least in this opportunity, to try and force a shot. Punjab just showcasing their will to carry forward, their will to try and force Manipur away from scoring. They just have one man right now who is doing the rounds in the opposition half. That kind of tells 1,000 stories. Now that's a long ball that's being played, and the Manipuri player will he be able to receive it? Well, actually not. Punjab comfortably collects it and now twists and turns and goes forward with very gentle steps. There's another long ball being played, but that will be going out of bounds, and now it's a goal kick. Well, given the fact, given the firepower, given the pyrotechnics that Manipur has in their shed, I don't think there's much that they need to worry about. Definitely, they'll have to show the urgency. That's needless to say. But if you believe that the time has already come for them to frown, the time has already come for them to probably pack their bags and go, no, it isn't like that. They are a very talented team, and they are a team that can deliver under the pressure. They have a lot of experienced campaigners. They know how to change the game on its head. You just got to wait in there. You just got to believe in the team. You just got to wait in your believe in your players. It's as simple as that. The best aspect of the game is, despite trailing in the game, you haven't seen Manipur changing their stance. They haven't resorted to those long balls hoping for their sharpshooters to do the job. They believe in stitching those balls together. They are confident that they can actually take those balls forward. They can actually get the ball into the opposition box, create those chances in a much more positive and categorical manner. Punjab, on the contrary, they have definitely scored that opening goal, but ever since then, they have been forced into their defensive husk. They have actually done a decent job in staving Manipur away. Now, Punjab wanted to race for the ball, but it was slightly overhit, thereby giving away a throw in now in favor of Punjab. Or rather, in favor of Manipur. Apologies for the same. And now Manipur plays it forward. Trying to keep it as easy as they want. Now Punjab. Can they go past that defender? That was once again unnecessary. It clearly was a body block, and he took the player out. It was Kabiraj who was trying to stop Vipul Kala from going forward, and he couldn't really do a neat and nice job there. He almost thrusted himself into Vipul and took him out as if there was WrestleMania unfolding. Nevertheless, we now have a free kick from a very dangerous position, a free kick that can witness the game completely change its colors. We have Mohammad Rashid waiting for the free kick. Will probably be trying to swing that in swinger. Takes one towards the goal. That will definitely register as a shot on target, but that is not going anywhere beyond that because the goalkeeper eventually collected a comfortable catch as the ball was hammered straight at him without any power at all. We'll try and show you the replay. This is the replay. It was Mohammad Rashid. Unfortunate, however, due to the technical glitch, we couldn't really show you the replay there. In every passing second, Manipur will be praying that they can go forward with an attack. They can go forward and try and peg that goal back in, that equalizer back in. And that will be of Herculean import to them. The question that remains right now is, how does Punjab react to Manipur? Do they just sit back and defend? Well, they definitely have experienced defenders in their ranks. Or do they show the audacity of actually venturing forward? Do they show the audacity of try and test the Manipuri defensive line? Because they know that the defense has actually given way to a few goals. They've now conceded 6 goals from 5 matches so far, which isn't really a good omen for any top quality team. No matter how strong you are and attacking wise, but when it comes to the defensive solidity, it is of impeccable importance that you focus on that same, because when your citadel remains intact, you know that you can actually venture forth and you can do every single thing that you want to do with your opposition. Manipur on the attack, this time from the right. That was a lovely 1-2. A chance still remains. A lovely shot. Unfortunate, however, rattles the woodwork and returns. A golden opportunity for Manipur to try and restore parity. They did take one on the turn. Unfortunate, however, the ball did beat the goalkeeper actually, but it clattered onto the woodwork and returned. That was such a brilliant piece of work there from Naoba Mete. Unfortunately, he hammered it straight at the defender. And there, the captain, waiting for the chance, took one shot on the half turn. This is why he is such a valuable asset to the Echelons of Manipur. He's known wars that most of these players haven't seen. He's been a part of the Indian footballing circuit for quite a long time. The fact that he still stays in the hunt is the reason why Manipur values him so much. This is exactly why he is going to be the crux of all hopes of Manipur. Now Manipur will like the ball to roll away, roll out of bounds. However, the ball has actually went out of play, and it is going to be. Well, the question is, has it gone out of play, or was it flagged offside? So it was most likely flagged offside. So a free kick for Manipur to start with, 22 minutes in the clock, and as things stand, Punjab has secured an early lead through a spot kick. It was Paramjeet Singh who smashed the spot kick home emphatically, announcing how deadly, how menacing, how dangerous he is. However, Manipur just seconds ago had a brilliant opportunity where their captain showcased why he is such a brilliant footballer. Took a shot on half turn and eventually came very close, only to rattle the woodwork and not get beyond the line. However, Punjab now has a chance to try and break free, but then the resultant pass wasn't of that great quality. And now Punjab's got a free kick there, and one of their players just took the ground. It was a very humorous manner, to be honest, the way he actually went down on the ground. But nonetheless, it's good to see. This is the chance here. This is what happened. Now, we'll try and show you what exactly happened, but he eventually went down. So most likely there was a retrograde effect. He took a knock on his chest. The referee not really sure of what happened. He kind of raising his hands. A bit of a lack of clarity there, asking the player to get back on his feet. Nevertheless, it's a free kick that has been awarded to Punjab. A long free kick taken. However, not well placed, not well directed, and neither was it well headed. And now we have the ball back with Manipur as well. Short passes, lateral passes in their defense. Well, Punjab almost on the brink of conceding the ball in a very juncture. Manipur, they are willing to pounce at everything that comes their way. But Punjab did a decent job of recovering the ball. Now tempers are slowly starting to flare, as the body language of Manipur would say. Another Punjab player has gone down in pain, but he's back on his feet as well. A free kick has been awarded now in favor of Punjab, and Manipur isn't really appreciating how the flow of the game has been. Punjab was briefly incarcerated in their own defense after that goal, but now they have also started coming forward, started pulling the big shots, started firing on the Manipur defense, and Manipur will have to come up with something special, something out of the box, if they are to stun Punjab at the moment. Well, that's some decent piece of work from Manipur. A lovely one-touch with ball collected onto the far right. It's a nice little dribble, a shooting opportunity. That was quite a gilt-edged chance for Manipur. A lot of space, a lot of time remaining at the play, but he couldn't keep it on target. Ended up skying it at the end of the day. Nobody was marking him. He followed the ball extremely well from the back. But at the end of the day, it wasn't a well-directed effort. Now Manipur trying to force their way back in the Punjab half. Trying to create a chance of their own. And this time, however, Punjab ends up committing a serious howler. He should have done better than that. He kind of lost the Manipur player in speed, but there was another Punjab defender waiting in the way. So maybe even if he wouldn't have committed that foul, they still would have managed to find a defender guarding their way. Unfortunate, however, and this is how it happened. Most likely he lost his balance and ended up tumbling the Manipuri player. So that results in a free kick, and a free kick from a very dangerous juncture of the field. A free kick that will allow Manipur to try and restore parity. Oh, there's a yellow card now that has actually came out, and it was shown to Bhupinder Singh. Manipur is all set for the free kick. We have Kabirat Sharma, the man who was responsible previously for the penalty. Can he redeem himself through the free kick? Only time shall reveal the multi-million-dollar answer. Let's one fly! It was close to the goal, however, it did not go into the back of the net. Misses the frame of the woodwork by Whiskers. As close as it can come, as close as they can come. Nevertheless, Manipur will definitely take heart from this. Will take heart from the fact that they are going to come closer. They are going to knock on the door in a much more fiercer version. Manipur comes on the door from the right again. The knocks on the door has started to getting louder and louder. What started with very gentle knocks are now turning into forceful bangs and thuds. And if Punjab has to keep the door slammed shut on their opposition, they will need a lot more brick and mortar behind the door. They will need a lot more conviction, a lot more confidence and belief, and definitely the manpower. Another long-range effort this time, taking a deflection off a Punjab player and eventually rolling out of play. A corner now in favor of Manipur, a chance for them to launch a ball into the box, try and sneak something at the face of the goal. We have Subhash Singh Singham for the corner. Floats a corner towards the far post, but Punjab was alert and they eventually clear away the lines. Manipur trying desperately to keep the possession at their feet because Punjab has started pressing a bit whenever it has come to the opposition half, and that's because they want an insurance goal going their way, and if they do manage to find that insurance goal, things can be pretty catastrophic for Manipur. Oh, that was a decent save there. He had to control his run there, Harpreet Singh. He couldn't really go on a full swinging run because it was just at the edge of the box. And that is why it is one of the finest saves that he's pulled off in this match so far. Manipur comes banging on the door again. And that's right wing that has so far been the source of all problems, so far been the genesis of most of Punjab's troubles until now, until the half hour mark. And it continues to be a blazing trail of fire through which Manipur keeps on soaring higher and higher, only for them to still await at the doorstep. That is really, really interesting. That how do they manage? Do they have an answer to open up the door? Do they have the key to the so far locked door for Punjab defense? Or does Punjab have what it takes in them to keep the door slammed shut on their face, forcing Manipur out of contention? A bit of a scrappy affair there. Manipur, however, controlling the ball now. This time Punjab ends up fouling the Manipur player there. He's back at his feet. That's some acrobatics. You see them in the ninja movies and a lot of action movies. And we just saw them on the field. It's good to see the players are right now bubbling with energy. They're brimming with energy and confidence. This is the body language that you want when you're trailing by a goal. This is the body language. This is the urgency that you need in your side. That's what changes the narrative of the game. That's what defines a top tier team. Victories and losses will always be there. But at the end of the day, your body language will always have to be at its impeccable best in order for you to prove yourself as a top team. Punjab also doing a pretty decent job. That's a fine ball actually, but Manipur does a decent job of clearing their lines as well, eventually trading it away for a throw-in. Now Manipur back with the ball. They are savoring most of the possession actually, as it should be, as they say. And now it just rolls out of play. There's a Manipuri player who's down, who will need some assistance most likely. The referee just taking his time. He's got back on his feet, so that means he can continue. It's a throw-in now in favor of Manipur. Are we expecting a long throw, or is it going to be a short coordinating throw from which they can send the ball forward? This time the ball took a bit too much elevation. Decent passes being played. And now this can be a golden opportunity for Manipur to try and break free from the right. And once again, if you have noticed it, this crosses from the right has somehow, most of the times, they have ended up being hammered against the defenders, and that is something that needs to be taken care of by Manipur. The crosses from the right wing hasn't been as clean as they like, because if you see Subhash Singh, the captain who usually operates from the right wing, has tried to operate from the left and the center today. Is that a reason you believe that this is happening? Or is that a reason that you believe that Manipur is not able to use one of their most dynamic weapons throughout the span of the campaign? Now, only time shall tell that, or Gift Rekhan will probably have a strategies following the game. He knows where things are happening and how things need to change in order for the narrative of the state to change as well. Punjab wanting to circumnavigate his way past that Manipuri defender in order to receive the ball and send it back into the box. But before he could do that, the ball has already crossed the lines, eventually allowing a throw in now in favor of Manipur. Manipur, confident yet. They have a decent body language. They are positive in their approach. They want to score goals. That is clear. And now that's a lovely ball. This can be danger. Sends a scouring cross from the left, but couldn't keep it in play. That was rolling out already. And by the time the player onto the far right could eventually connect it, it was already out of play, eventually imparting a goal kick now in favor of Punjab. Punjab will have to take them all day long. They won't have any problems with it. This is what they are here to do. And the more things like these happen, the more miscued passes, the more number of lacrosse that do not find their direction, they'll be having a broad smile on their face. But at the same time, Manipur will have to take note of the same. They'll have to be a bit more focused, they'll have to be a bit more accurate, they'll have to start producing these clinical opportunities that they are known forward to. If needed, they will also have to shuffle between their ranks, they'll have to shuffle between their personnel, they'll have to shuffle their strategy a bit, maybe try and fall back in a different plan, try and use the aerial route at times as well, because you never know what strategy opens up. But the best man to do that will be Gift Rare Khan as we head towards the half. Now that's a lovely chance, yeah, double chance actually for Manipur to try and put the ball into the back of the net. The first one was blocked imperiously by the diving Punjab defender. This was the chance. Naoba Mate with the cross. Subhash Singh Singham trying to hammer a shot home, but ends up jamming it straight at the Punjab defender. However, the resultant rebound wasn't really well directed. He had a chance. The goal was definitely in his side. He just needed to place it. Unfortunate, however, he could only hammer it away from the woodwork. So long goal kick now. But Manipur has reclaimed possession for themselves. And Punjab did manage to re-snatch it. And this is something that they will have to be careful about. They ended up fouling the player at the end of the day. We'll try and confirm who was the man who took the yellow card. This is the second yellow card for Punjab. And this was a foul. It was Bhupinder Singh, the man who took the booking. They'll have to be very, very cautious. They'll have to be very, very careful now. It's a long game. Believe me or not, but every single factor would count. If Punjab ends up losing a man from here, that will allow Manipur to try and charge at Punjab in a lot more of their livery. As we expected before the start of the game that this is going to be a cracker. Believe me, this game is proving to be nothing short, absolutely nothing short of a cracker. Manipur hell-bent on finding the equalizer. Punjab did managing to find the back of the net from the spot. And now, so desperate to also find an insurance strike and keep Manipur at bay.
18-16 out.
Here's a confirmation. Bhupinder Singh given the yellow card, and this would be a nice free kick position for Punjab to savor. Once again, not a pretty decent piece of work there from the Manipuri defense. No need for the push. Actually, they did win. They did get control of the ball. Naoba was on his way to venture forward. A slight tap from the back, and Punjab making a meal out of it. And eventually getting a free kick from a pretty dangerous juncture. We'll most likely be having Paramjeet Singh on it to the free kick. The man who got that opening goal for Punjab. Can he double their lead? Only time shall reveal. They sends it into the box, but Manipur alert and comfortably repels it away. And this time the referee not at all happy with what just happened. The third yellow card coming out. This time it was Paramjeet Singh who was booked for a high boot. He clearly wasn't going for the ball. Look at this. He lost the ball a long time back because the player was there, the captain of Manipur. And that was very, very dangerous. It could have ended Subhash Singh Singham injured in a severe manner. The referee laying down the law there. bringing out the yellow card for the third time, and all three of them has so far been shown to Punjab. Another throw in now in favor of Manipur here. Now Manipur keeps the ball with them. Wants to go forward with those short passes. They are doing a decent job. And now a free kick. And will this be a fourth yellow? It is! Oh my word, the referee is making it clear that he will not be entertaining any kinds of disciplinary infringements. There was the chance. And this is how it happened. We will try and show you how it happened, but right now Manipur has a free kick for themselves. We'll try and confirm who was the man booked, and Punjab bringing on a substitution here. The coach probably keeping in mind that now too many yellow cards are being showed. Jang Bahadur Singh is coming on in place of Sandeep Singh. This could most likely be a tactical change. Final 3 minutes of regulation time remaining. Manipur sends the ball forward into the box, but Punjab takes care of it comfortably. It was Rohit Sheikh who was shown the yellow card. Well, Manipur at times is also living pretty dangerously on the line, on the cliff, because Punjab hasn't really allowed them to breathe that freely as they would have wanted. They have challenged the authority of Manipur. Punjab desperate to keep the possession, desperate to snatch it back. They actually do this time. He does a pretty decent job. A bit of a race here, but Manipur does excellently well. Keep the ball in their possession. It's another long ball right now being sent. There's a bit of a shimmy from left and right. But all he could do is simply bundle it at the foot of a diving Punjab defender. Sugar Singh Singham quickly racing away to the corner line, hoping to try and create another opportunity in their favor. Can he do that? Sends in that cross. Again, this is going to go out. Not a decent header at all. Kudos to Punjab defense. They're not allowing that free space. They're not allowing that ease with which Manipur has so far operated. We've already mentioned before that Punjab's defensive unit is extremely solid. So they know how to defend. They know how to put up a show in the defense. So it's more of a story of when an unstoppable force, where you can actually take Manipur as a reference, meets an immovable object, with Punjab being the immovable object. So that is so far what has been the story of the game as well. We are into the final minute of the regulation time of the first half. Punjab sends in another throw, hoping that they will get the ball. And Manipur actually does a decent job of letting it roll out of bounds for a goal kick in their favor. Well, the goal kick will have to be retaken. The ball was rolling when the goal kick was taken. The ball will have to come to an exact standstill before you can impact the goal kick. That's a rule. That's why it's a dead ball situation. You can't have the ball rolling while you're taking that goal kick. That is why it had to be retaken. Another effort made by Manipur in order for them to send that long ball forward. Unfortunate, however, that they couldn't really find the coveted destination that they were so desperately looking for. 3 minutes have been added on to the first half regulation time after the first half's regulation time. These 3 minutes are extremely crucial in context of this game. Anything can happen in these 3 minutes. Mountains can be moved. We can see a goal being conceded. We can see a goal being scored. Anything, literally anything. And if they happen, believe me, the entire narrative will change. Punjab manages to get their second. Manipur will probably have a mountain to climb. But if Manipur does manage to restore parity just in the cusp of half time, well, we have a drama at hand. Here's the Punjab coach, Harpreet Singh, hollering out instructions there. He doesn't want his team to concede. He doesn't want his team to make errors because these 3 minutes are usually where the team's starting to go into their own shell. And we have seen several teams falling apart in these added minutes. There's a lovely ball opportunity for Manipur to try and send it, but Punjab's defense stands tall. They did not allow the ball to reach the player who is waiting in front of the goal. A golden opportunity indeed, but couldn't really hammer it home because he couldn't really reach it. Now that's some airtight defending from Punjab as they hold on to their lead for their dear life. And here comes Punjab again, tussling their way through that left wing. However, they will be ousted off possession by a resolute Manipuri defense. Manipur sends a lovely ball, the goalkeeper coming out of his position and comfortably collects it at the end of the day. Well, actually, he'll wait. He'll wait and he'll tease the opposition to come so that he can steal away those crucial seconds. He'll have to be careful. He'll also have to start the game. He would definitely not like a yellow card for himself because 4 of his team members have already taken a booking, which is kind of a very glaring factor. Manipur on the surge again, but that should mark the end of first half. An entertaining first half finally comes to an end. Where the narrative stands, Punjab has a very slender lead to protect, and if it goes on like this, they will definitely be coming forward for more. They will definitely be hoping to build from there. Right now, they are exactly in the position where they want to be. Manipur will definitely have a mountain to climb. We'll quickly try and show you the confirmation of the scoreline at the first half. There it is. Punjab 1, Manipur 0. It was Paramjeet Singh who scored from the spot on the 12th minute to take that early lead. Quickly giving you, this is the goal, however. That was an impeccable spot kick. There's nothing that the goalkeeper could have done, actually. He rifled it home with extreme prejudice, and now a quick glimpse into the stats. 48% ball possession for Manipur, 52 for Punjab. 4 shots from Manipur, 2 from Punjab. 1 on target from both Manipur and Punjab. 2 corners for Manipur, none for Punjab. 3 fouls from Manipur, 7 from Punjab. 4 yellow cards for Punjab, none for Manipur, and no red cards shown until now. And these stats were powered by the official broadcasting partner of Hero 76 NFC Santosh Trophy, SportsKPI. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere, for we'll return shortly with the second half of this enthralling contest between Manipur and Punjab. Stay posted.
Well, Jharkhand not really doing justice at the moment. They are being tested. Those thuds started getting louder. The goalkeeper had to take something better than that. And right now, Manipur is on the surge again. This is a brilliant opportunity. Look at the cross. Look at the speed. There's the cross. This is how it couldn't really utilize. However, has right now returned to their attacking intent. Falling Nangba. And Manipur has got themselves ahead. And it's
That's a quick back pass. Sends in a scarring cross. Once again, the goalkeeper cross was actually supposed to be caught clean by the goalkeeper. He did manage to. And he launches it forward.
On the horizon, they'll like to get it cleared, and the long corner floated into the box. A chance for Punjab to unload an effort. It's Lakshadweep tactfully pass in that central channel, setting up a shot along boots. Then to the left, the ball stays at the feet of Punjab. A delectable cross emphatically. What an
A chance for Punjab.
line still remains locked at a 0-0 impasse from one of Chandigarh's own to go ahead and turn the.
इधर तो नहीं है यार, एक सेकंड रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा। बॉल बॉय से मांग लो। अच्छा उधर से come with your board, eh? Substitutes. Come with the board fast. Two out 20. Two, 2 out 20. Okay. One more. Two, one substitution or two? Yeah, two. Okay, okay. Send. Ah. Boy. 13 in, 9 out. 6 out. 6 out. 6 out. 6 draw in it on it. Oh, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half of the contest. And as consider this the final of Group 6. Consider this the final step in bagging the bragging rights of the group. We have Punjab taking on Manipur. Right now, Punjab has a slender lead, a very slender lead, but they will definitely be doing everything at their disposal in order to hold on to that. And now Punjab lets one fly, but this time slightly overpowered. Here's a confirmation of a substitution there. Kisan Singh coming out of the lineup for Manipur, wherein Samson coming on. Trying to shuffle things up a bit there, Manipur. And there's another change that has also happened. Denai Singh has been withdrawn, whereas Santa Yumlembam has taken his place. This is going to be a prolonged 45 minutes of regulation time. This is going to be a battle where two teams, two extremes will be colliding with each other. It's going to be entertaining, thrilling, pulsating, and most importantly, a high octane battle. Manipur slowly starting to bring forward their weapon out of the long pass, and Punjab stealing away those crucial seconds, every possible second that they can. A quick free kick now being played there, which were by Manipur, a short one in their own half, turning these into small building blocks as they venture forward, as they foray into the opposition half. So Punjab does a decent job of keeping the ball alive in the first go. However, while he tried to recontrol it and actually move forward, he ended up losing possession. Try and show this is what happened there. There does an excellent... Oh, he ends up handling the ball actually. He couldn't really control it. It's a free kick now in favor of Manipur. Sends a scarring cross before the goalkeeper could have come out of his line and collected it. The defense of Punjab standing tall and heading it miles away from their own half. And that's some decent work there from the Punjab defense, once again showcasing why currently they still hold on to the lead against a team that has ravaged their counterparts with extreme prejudice until now. But a quick exchange of words between the linesman and the referee there. It's going to be a throw-in favor of Manipur. They will take their time. They won't be in a hurry. They want to go about it in their own particular way. And that's a long ball here. Kind of a race between the player and the goalkeeper. But eventually it was Harpreet Singh who successfully collected the ball. Manipur with a throw. Bit of a push there. Not well controlled. And now Manipur can actually venture forward because they have the ball back in their favor. This is quite of a race there between the defender and the winger, trying to use the wing. Will there be a cross floating in from the Manipuri player? A cross comes in. However, it eludes everyone. And it goes out of the danger zone. That was pretty surprising. I mean, it went through the legs of all the players who were involved or who were in the same trail. And now a couple of players are down. So this is how it happened. Once again, it was Bipul Kala, the man who was at the receiving end of the foul. That's a long ball sent forward, a header! However, that was dragged wide. Punjab once again starting to knock on the doors. And Manipur will have to come up with something better, right? What they are doing when it comes to their defensive third. They have converged all their energies in finding that equalizer. But going by that, they cannot neglect their defensive responsibilities. Because if they are unable to keep their defensive integrity intact, it can be an absolute catastrophe. Now here's another chance. Manipur tries to send in a cross, but Punjab, absolutely equal to the task, throws their body along the line and quickly steers it out of the danger zone. Now it's going to be a throw-in in favor of Manipur again, but Punjab won't really mind that. And here's a long ball being stitched forward. Manipur trying to outmuscle his way past the Punjab defender, but will not be allowed to do so because the method with which he tried wasn't really a justified one. The referee blowing his whistle immediately, imparting a free kick now to Manipur. Or rather to Punjab, apologies. It's time for Punjab to take the free kick. Launches one into the opposition half. Does a bit of a shimmy down that central channel, Manipur. They've reclaimed the possession from Punjab, and now they try to venture forward into towards that central channel. The ball stays alive well, and this time trying, or rather fancying their luck from the range. They went for an effort. It was Moirangthem Malingbangma who went for the shot but couldn't really direct it well and ended up slicing it a million miles above the woodwork. Well, Manipur will need to be a lot more focused actually. They'll have to be a lot more composed because until they are composed, until they show that togetherness or that unity that is needed in order to crack the Punjab defense, things will not be the same. Challenges will galore, and it's going to get from bad to worse. So that's a lovely run. That's a lovely chase there from Punjab. Punjab once again turning the pressure on, switching the knobs of attack suddenly. In Manipur, this is exactly where they need to be cautious. Right now, their defense is taking care of what seemed like a potential opportunity for Punjab to try and exploit. But they will have to ensure that despite, so right now they have switched to a high line of defense. That's interesting. That's kind of showing the audacity and the courage that Manipur does have in them. They will need that equalizer if they are to qualify for the next round, because if Punjab walks away with the victory, all their domination in the last 4 games will fizzle away to dust. Now Manipur cannot even belt a cross into the box. The Punjab defense is growing in stature and confidence with every passing second. Here comes a cross from Manipur from the right. However, Punjab trades it away for a corner. Another chance here for Manipur to try and sneak the ball into the blender. Corner comes floating in, but the Punjab defenders absolutely hell-bent to snatch the ball away from the opposition. And now it's a throw-in. The throw-in quickly taken. Punjab can venture forward from the right again.
Sends in a quick cross, or rather attempted a quick cross there, Manipur, but couldn't really control that. A throw in, however, for Manipur now. And now the pass has been intercepted by Punjab. They will be going forward for their offensive of their own, trying to use the two wings to perfection. That's a lovely run there from the Punjab player. He didn't want a goal kick to happen. Now that's some decent show of sense as well. He eventually traded it away for a throw-in that would allow Punjab to actually try and force their numbers forward. But that's some decent sense being shown by the player. Just a few days ago, we saw one such spectacle happening in football, where a goalkeeper kind of showing the presence of his mind thwarted the attack, even though he had to take a yellow card for the same, and that wasn't really. But there are times when you probably have to take one for the team. Well, they are protesting there. However, they ended up fouling the Manipuri attacker. So this is going to be a free kick now in favor of Manipur, and once again, it's from a pretty decent position. That wasn't a clean tackle at all. He definitely oversped his marker and was en route to getting the ball under control in order to nullify the advantage that he could have had if he would have received the ball early. He had to pull in and foul. The free kick floats into the box, but once again, Punjab defenders meet it with substantial force to nudge it away. Now it's back in the safe arms of the Punjab goalkeeper, Harpreet Singh. He simply did not want to hurry, but Manipur has snatched the ball away. They're showing that urgency for sure, but somehow their execution has kind of lacked the precision. Their execution hasn't been that perfect that they have so far shown in the tournament, and that can be one of the major reasons why we are trailing for the time being. But nevertheless, they will definitely try and use all the firepower that they have. They will definitely like to push it down to the wire and price out whatever they can. And that was a bad pass there. He thought that it would land safely at the arms of Subhash Singh Singham, but he was offside. He'll have to be a bit more wary, a bit more vigilant about his surroundings. Subhash was clearly behind the lines of the defender. Even Subhash wasn't really happy with that pass. Now Punjab once again takes care of the possession, takes care of the fact, or takes care of any danger that could have been lurking around the corner. Here's a long ball that's played forward once again towards the right, and now Manipur sends in another towering cross. However, this time it was overstruck and the ball floated out over the woodwork. And now 3 substitutions are going to happen, one for Manipur and a twin one for Punjab. All the change in strategies that are to be witnessed now. This game will now evolve into a masterclass of 2 coaches.
We can see two defenders, rather a defensive midfielder and a defender of Punjab lining up, Chetan Kumar and Jaginder Singh. Chetan is a defender who will definitely be introduced to bolster their defensive armament, and the other one will be Jaginder Singh, who's a defensive midfielder. And this is an interesting change made by Manipur. They have actually withdrawn their finest weapon, Subhash Singh Singham. They've introduced Segumang Danjal. Well, Danjal himself is also a very well-oiled weapon and can pose some serious threat. The question is, it'll be interesting to see how will this move make any changes. Here's a confirmation of the change. Chetan Kumar coming on. Harpreet Singh going out. Once again, Punjab continues to battle for the ball, but they won't be successful. There's going to be a goal kick now in favor of Manipur. But actually, it's going to be a corner, so it took a slight touch of a Manipuri player while it was rolling out of its bounds. And here's the confirmation. It's a big move. Singham Subhash Singh going out. Segumang Danjal has been sent in. Here's an opportunity now for Punjab. Unloads a brilliant corner. The goalkeeper had to be involved in pulling off a crucial save. And eventually the referee's blown the whistle. Not one, but two Manipuri players are down at the moment and they'll need some medical treatment. This was the chance here. A bit of a push actually. He did go for the ball, but while he was going for the ball, there was a bit of a shoulder push that was involved, and that kind of caught the head of the player. So whenever there's a head injury involved, the game will have to stop. That's what the latest regulations of FIFA states. It's good to see that he's back on his feet, and Manipur will resume the proceedings. Punjab trying to claw their way out, trying to get the possession for themselves, and they literally do anything they can. It's a bit of a hustle that they were carrying forward on that left wing. However, eventually it was Manipur who had the last laugh. But in this battle of 90 minutes, which team do you think will have the last laugh? Will it be the Red Army? Will it be the Highlanders? Or will it be the valiant Punjabi forces? Only time, I repeat, only time shall hold true to this answer. Only time shall offer you a glimpse into what can be the possible fate of the answer. And previously in our inside talk, or rather in our expert talk, we had Gumpe Rime, the former goalkeeper for Mahindra United, and Shillong Lajong, coming onto the show to talk about this match. He had predicted a scorecard of 2-0 in favor of Manipur. However, right now, it seems that at the moment the zero part won't be happening. The question is, does Manipur have in them what it takes to score those 2 goals and even try and secure the bragging rights? But right now, their focus would be solely converged upon finding that equalizer and turning the heat back on Punjab. And the free kick comes floating in, but at the end of the day, it was a pretty emasculated effort, taken care of comfortably by the Punjab defense, and now Punjab goes forward. However, they will be lacking the personnel that is required in order to try and threaten the opposition. Once again, the Manipuri goalkeeper had to hurry a bit. The Punjab player was almost breathing upon his neck before he cleared away the lines. And the Manipuri player did chest the ball down only at the feet of the Punjab player. But Manipur does well to recover possession for themselves and play it forward from the left. A long ball being tried, but it was well taken care of by the Punjab defense. Punjab are now putting very limited strength onto the fore. They're allowing Manipur to come forward and attack. Right now, their philosophy is simple. They want to park a bus, and whatever counter-attacks come their way. Now, these kind of errors can be very, very costly for Manipur. They cannot afford to give away the ball so cheaply. And that too, at such a close range from your goal. That is exactly what Punjab is hoping for. And Manipur just wanted to gift them this chance. One of those passes, once again, we were about to witness. Thankfully, the Punjab player couldn't really connect with it. Things like these have to be averted. These are totally not accepted. The coach won't be a happy man seeing these. But nevertheless, the Manipur's danger has been averted, and right now, they're back in the hunt. Chips a long ball forward. It does find an attacker in place. Another long ball being sent towards the far left. But before Manipur could actually use that, it was taken care of convincingly by the Punjab defense. And this time, however, Punjab, they'll have to be a bit too careful here. They've already had 4 yellow cards in their ranks. Well, they went for the ball for sure, but this time I don't think they actually went for the ball because the ball was miles away from the player. He clearly went for the thigh, so maybe the referee just let him go with a warning. It's going to be a free kick now in favor of Manipur. Another chance for them to launch an opportunity into the box. Sends a brilliant free kick. The goalkeeper comes darting out of his station and eventually parries it away and takes a knock with takes a collision with one of his own players. Is somewhat writhing in agony at the moment. The referee has rushed over with a decent free kick. And there you go. The goalkeeper putting up a pretty decent job of coming out of his line and eventually clearing it away.
In 4 out.
The goalkeeper still down, receiving some treatment. And as the story of the game goes, there's been a battle that has remained pretty entertaining. There's been a battle that has remained absolutely cut and throat. This has been a battle that has promised the very best from these two teams. We now head towards the final 20 minutes of this contest. You can see the crowd. They're not really happy with the current result. There's a bit of tension there rising. Punjab trying to steal away crucial seconds from Manipur. I guess he's taking a bit too long now. As I mentioned, he'll have to be careful. But he doesn't take much longer than that because they won't be able to afford much more yellow cards. You know, they're stealing away those crucial seconds, that's for sure. But if they lose a man, that can be pretty catastrophic. Because Manipur is a team, with every possible chance that they have, they will come forward. Punjab does an excellent bit of a shimmy there from the right. Actually tries to step in and create a cross. But it was taken care of by Manipur. Another long range effort. We can see the crowd pouring in. We can see the numbers in the stands.
Not really happy faces at the moment, but you never know when the complexion changes. Well taken care of by the defense there. Manipur sends a lovely ball forward. However, Punjab has their bases covered. There's a Punjab defender who will need some medical aid. You can see the crowd stationed out at the center. We can see how happy they are. We can see how they are enjoying every moment in this game. And they will definitely like if their team can score that equalizer. And to be honest, they have, other than that one strike that rattled the woodwork, Manipur hasn't really created that buzz that they usually are known for. Most of their chances have been around the goal or have been easily saved by the goalkeeper. So the possible danger zones have yet not been tapped by Manipur, and that is a glaring reason of concern. And it isn't just that Punjab is only defending, they're also coming forward on their attack. And if they do manage to find an insurance goal, that can be absolutely apocalyptic for Manipur. Here's a corner for Punjab. Sends that corner in. However, that has rolled out of play as a throw-in in favor of Manipur. The man who currently holds the captain's armband, Yomi Longwa. He's also known for pulling off a lot of specialties. Maybe he can impact something significant. But in order for them to impact something significant, what they need is a much more positive approach. They've definitely come knocking on the doors, but the serious threats from which goals can come, only one of them has so far arrived. That was again unnecessary. He is fortunate that the card was not given there. He clearly had his hand away from the body. The referee, however, gave away the free kick. Another tussle onto that wing there. And it was won by Punjab. The goalkeeper will have it as easy as it gets. Manipur darting forward again. There's a lot of hope in the ranks yet. Till the final whistle goes, this game is far from over. This game has a lot of thrill, drama and excitement remaining in it. So buckle up your seatbelts. Prepare to dive in what is almost, or rather what can be termed as a footballing thriller, as a high-octane footballing thriller unfurling ahead of us. Manipur had an opportunity for them to try and unload a volley, but Punjab quickly clamping down the space there. Manipur still tries to keep on knocking on the doors from the right. But it's just a numerical supremacy that Punjab has in their defense that's almost forcing Manipur out of their possession. A bit of a push there that actually happened. This was the chance. It was very cleanly won. The referee asked the player to get up and roll the ball forward. Final 15 minutes of regulation time coming up. And that's a brilliant, brilliant ball. However, the flag was already up. So this will not really be what Manipur wanted. This is like rubbing salts onto the wounds of Manipur. Another change happened here for Manipur, and that is Nauja Singh has been taken off. Shomishan Shirak has made his way to the center. Fresh faces,
fresh blood, hoping to run riot in the final 15 minutes. And that was once again a bit of a dangerous play there. And a free kick has actually been given to Punjab. It clearly that wasn't just a high boot, but maybe an inch more of advancement, and that could have ended up being hammered onto the chest of the player. There you go. This is the chance. Look at this. Look at this. This was absolutely not necessary. But nevertheless, it's a free kick here in favor of Punjab. 14 minutes of relentless defense is what Punjab will need to do. The free kick comes floating in, and the goalkeeper keeps his composure in order to hold on to that catch, or rather cling on to that catch. Bit of forceful action there between the two sides. Somehow feels that with every passing minute, Manipur is losing the plot. With every passing minute, it feels that Manipur is losing the plot. Manipur is not really able to get their required firepower in place. They're not able to back that all-important rights of going forward, darting forward, trying to venture forward in all their glory. They haven't looked as sharp as they usually should. This time it'll flow straight into the arms of the goalkeeper now. Short passes. Now a long ball being stitched. Slowly that route one strategy is coming out from Manipur. A bit of a push there. Not really welcome. The referee quickly giving away a free kick in favor of Punjab. Actually, it's a free kick in favor of Manipur, so it will be Manipur who will have to try and take it. This is an interesting contest of football. This is an interesting contest of two sides, entirely different sets of approach heading into the final 8 minutes. That's a nice twist and turn there. Does a decent job. Takes a long ranger, but nowhere close to the goal. A bit of a heated exchange there between the goalkeeper and the opposition. There's a Punjab player who's down. He's most likely having a cramp that will have to be tended to. And cramps like these can actually be painful. It's now going to be a goal kick in favor of Punjab. Takes it quickly. Well, the referee says, get back on your feet. There wasn't anything substantial for a free kick to be given there. Once again, an attempt by Manipur to try and send a long ball forward was denied. The cross comes floating in from Manipur from the right, but again, not really finding the required destination that Manipur would so desperately want.
Now that is what the story of the second half has been. The first half, Manipur was definitely bang on their money. They were putting forth all their required sources to good use to try and force Punjab into a cautious retreat. However, the second half, all the attacks that Manipur has came forward with, it has somehow felt that they have just rammed into the melee of Punjab boots. They have lacked the precision, they have lacked the clarity, and definitely they haven't been innovative at all. The crosses have stopped coming in from the wings. The wings haven't been utilized properly at all, and that is really a shocker. There's a confirmation of a substitution that's happening, and Rohit Sheikh has been withdrawn. Gaurav has come out in the middle. And eventually, it is going to be Punjab who will have a throw in for themselves. A free kick now in favor of Manipur. Things are getting a lot more physical here. Expect this game to be quite a prolonged affair. It's far from over. Believe me, it's far, far from over. Both the sides, they will do everything in their capacity to go forward in their own way. Manipur looking desperately for that equalizer. Punjab desperate to hold on to their very slender lead. That's some decent footwork there from Punjab, but Manipur at the same time, they are holding on to their possession. They definitely had hold decent sway in terms of possession, and that is exactly what they are using. But as a matter of fact, a lot of players are taking a tumble, and these are tactics. Things like these do keep on happening, even in the biggest of games. Given the fact that every crucial seconds that you manage, contact or not, even the mere concept that there has been a free kick given can actually win you a few crucial seconds. Things like these keep on happening, and these are part and parcel of the game. Especially against a high voltage team like Manipur, every second is important. Then Punjab trying to make good use of it. This can be risky! And no, as fortune would have it, Manipur survives. The goalkeeper almost committing a serious howler there, darting forward from his line. Missed the ball. A phenomenal chance there for Punjab. Did the right thing there. Chipped it towards the goal. However, just missing the mark by whispers. It was Jaginder Singh, the substitute, who almost got himself on the team list and secured the match for his team. But nevertheless, Manipur has survived this. Does that mean that there is a late twist in the game? Does that mean there is still a lifeline that Manipur has in them? 6 minutes of regulation time and whatever additional minutes get added on. We'll get to know the answer post that. There's a cross coming floating in from Punjab. They keep the ball at their feet. They're in no hurry. He sends it back to their own man. He sends it back further deep. They'll be sending it back right to the heart of their defense at the goalkeeper's feet. Now the goalkeeper sending a goal kick there. He's appealing that there should have been a free kick because he was constantly being obstructed by the defender, but that's how football is. You can't expect a free walk-in pass. Once again, cross comes floating in for Manipur, but Punjab takes care of it comfortably. This lovely ball that is being sent in from the left. But they won't be able to keep it, and eventually at the end of the day, this is going to be a corner now in favor of Manipur. This is going to be a very interesting move here. 5 minutes in the clock.
Can Manipur turn the tide back in their favor? However, not a well-directed corner. And the rebound being shot wild. It seems that today is one fine day where everything that Manipur has done has gone horribly, horribly wrong. Every single opportunity that they kept on looking for has not worked out in their favor. Every single time they have tried to find an opening, things haven't worked out for them. So only time, the upcoming 4 minutes of regulation time and whatever added time will be given, shall reveal whether they will have the time to redeem themselves, whether they will survive. If not, well, it's probably a titanic heartbreak for them. There's a goal kick now in favor of Punjab, and they will be taking their time. They will not be hurrying forward. They will steal away every possible second that they can. They don't mind a yellow card here, especially the goalkeeper, because it's almost towards the end of the game. And there's also a Punjab player down, so expect the game to be quite prolonged. There have been lots and lots of stoppages, lots of injuries coming together. And when you play a game like this, when things like these happen, it's something that you want to avoid at all costs.
No, not like that. I'm recording that.
Yeah, now Punjab can go forward with their business of taking that goal kick finally. And they do. Manipur, however, has intercepted it midway. Oh, the tussle for the ball continued, and it was indeed a valiant show from both sides. Eventually, it was Manipur who was given away the bragging rights of the same piece of the possession for the time being. We're heading towards that final minute of regulation time. This has so far been an absolutely enthralling encounter. Oh, this can prove to be a costly move, because this is a free kick. This is the distance from where miracles can happen. There, the header was clean. He went for it. It was kind of a 50-50 chance. The referee deeming it in favor of Manipur. This can be a moment of reckoning. This can be a moment of reckoning for Manipur. This can be the point where it all gets defined. This is where will the stars shine. The free kick comes floating in, however, it misses its mark by whiskers again. So no, the stars won't smile back at Manipur right now. It's Punjab that will continue to dictate the proceedings. 6 minutes have been added on. 6 staggering minutes have been added on. The Punjab not really able to break free into the Manipur half, but they will try and take every possible opportunity to send it away from their own goal as far away as they can. They will not care about the consequences. They'll not care about any possible possessional gift there. to Manipur as far as it is away from their own goal. Final 5 minutes. Manipur will have to be a lot more focused. Manipur will have to showcase that tenacity if they want to excel in order to stall the Punjab solidity. That's what it means. Punjab continues to repel the Manipuri attacks away. It seems that Manipur is somewhat getting exhausted at the moment. They've tried all possible avenues of attack, and Punjab has come up with a resolve for the same. One moment of madness in the 12th minute, and will that prove to be the unraveling for Manipur? Well, you never know. Only time shall tell the answer. We still have 4 minutes of football coming up, so Manipur still has it in them, still has some time to get going forward with that search of that equalizer. What a fine game we have had between two juggernauts. Two juggernauts who are willing to put everything on the line. Two juggernauts who showcase some terrific character throughout the tournament and definitely through this contest as well. Two juggernauts who have actually put everything that they had in their arsenal today in this game. And now they are headed into those final moments of madness. We are headed into what sounds more like a glass-shattering crescendo after a terrifically or after a perfectly conducted orchestral performance. Will the glass shatter? We never know. Will it be Punjab who walks away with the bragging rights? We never know. Will it be Manipur with restoring the parity? Again, we never know. We do not know anything unless the final whistle blows. All we know is that the current game stands tall at 1-0 in favor of Punjab. And it was through a spot kick in the 12th minute that they secured the lead. And ever since, Manipur has tried and tried and tried and tried, knocked on the doors over and over again, only to be denied emphatically. The knocks have got louder, the bangs have turned into thuds, and yet the door didn't open. Such has been the defensive solidity, such has been the resolve of Punjab. Manipur does a decent job of stealing the possession away. And Punjab again repels it away. Wins the ball back in their favor. Sends another long ball as the goalkeeper comes rushing out of the station and quickly plays it forward at the feet of Manipur. Manipur launches another ball downtown. However, the Punjab defense standing tall again. And now Manipur will have some defending to do. They utilize this. It doesn't seem like there's still a throw in there now in favor of Manipur. They'll have to hurry now. Final 90 seconds of the contest remaining. Because if they don't have it now, they will have it never. It's now or never. It's the last throw of the dice. But right now, Punjab will be the team with the bigger say. They have some space ahead of them. Can they utilize that? They take the shot, but it was repelled away pretty comfortably there by Manipur. And Punjab will let it go away for a throw in there. They let their players arrive with all comfort and all ease as Manipur simply stands spectator. To the madness. There's a Punjab player who's down here. They will need some treatment for sure. The players of Punjab calling the referee, asking for a card to be shown. Well, the referee says, bring the stretcher on. Come on, we are into the final additional minutes. It's interesting to see how the stretcher's out eventually. It seems that he's taken a hefty knock onto his ankle. And he'll eventually be stretched out of the field given some primary treatment before he can return. The final minute of football awaiting us all. And throw in now. In favor of Punjab. Punjab taking their time. Trying to steal away crucial seconds now. A throw in favor of Punjab again. That is interesting. And the player comes back to the field. We've crossed the 6 minutes mark, yet I believe that injury in that final minute had actually forced those extra 30 seconds. But what has unfurled here? A shock of the ongoing Group 6. Manipur, the dominant team, the team that held on to the ace of Group 6, at least until today afternoon, has been denied a place into the following round as Punjab qualifies with a victory and definitely clinching the ace of Group 6. What a hard-fought win. What a clinical display of domination. An absolute bedazzling show of brilliance. Punjab putting that defensive solidity right to the fore and eventually walking away with the bragging rights in one of the most important fixtures of the tournament. Despite all the talks of the hefty pyrotechnics, when these two attacking stalwarts met, all we witnessed was just a solitary goal, and it arrived from the spot. It was Paramjeet Singh, a man who found the back of the net, and that made all the difference in the game. Wherein for Manipur, they couldn't really manage to find what was required to equalize. Here's the confirmation. Paramjeet Singh with the only goal of the match. The solitary strike differentiating the two sides, differentiating between the two sides, and leaving Manipur with a very bitter taste in their mouth. We'll try and show you the stats as well. They'll give you a clear idea about how the teams have fared in this contest. It's been an exciting, there's the stats. There are the stats rather. 49% ball possession for Manipur, 51 for Punjab, 10 shots for Manipur, 4 for Punjab, 2 on target for Manipur, 1 for Punjab, 4 corners for Manipur, 1 for Punjab, 5 fouls from Manipur, 11 from Punjab, 5 yellow cards shown to Punjab, none to Manipur, and no red cards shown in the game. And these stats were powered by the official broadcasting partner of the Manipur leg of Hero 76 NFC Santosh Trophy, SportsKPI. Do not forget to check them out as well. Do kindly like, share, and subscribe to their official YouTube channel. But that's all from the Kuman Lampak main stadium at the end of what seems like a heartbreak for Manipur, the hosts. It's Punjab who walked away with the bragging rights from this game. That's all from today. This is your commentator Rohit signing off. Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you everyone for connecting with us. And it was a pleasure getting in touch with you all, getting you through this important game. Do not worry, we'll return shortly with another string of important fixtures. Till then, take care, stay safe, and have wonderful days ahead. Thank you everyone.